What's up again, everybody? We're going to crack some more Tales of Aria First Edition. We're going to crack open this box that I bought on a whim at a local game store because I thought I was going to do some like fancy stuff with it, and maybe, maybe sometimes I think you just have to sit back and take stock of where you are in your week or maybe just in your day. You got to sit back and you have to rethink some things. You got to think about, what's the best way to breach this subject? It is great and important to have grand designs and to always work hard. That's a great thing. It's important to work hard. But sometimes you can work so hard and just kind of grind and grind and grind. Eventually you just get to this point where you're burned out. I think we can all say that we've perhaps experienced a time where you've been burned out. And I'm not saying that in this moment I was burned out, but I checked myself before I wrecked myself, and I thought to myself, I can sit down and grind out a bunch of really cool, like, hard to make but really rewarding over time videos. But I worry sometimes that if I keep doing stuff like that over and over again, and I just constantly, push out these videos that are really fun to make but kind of tiring after a while, that I would get burned out. And so I thought to myself, I could do those, and I think I still will eventually. But instead of doing that right now, I think what I need right now is just a little time to rest. I think I need time to rest, so instead of doing those with these packs, I'm just going to open them for fun. So if you'd like to join me along for the ride, let's open these packs for fun. Just for fun. We'll talk about, we'll talk about something. Maybe we'll talk about the idea of rest and how I think in our society rest is underrated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we're just constantly, in that push to do more and to accomplish more, and that's a really good thing unless you let it consume you, and sometimes you need to take a minute to rest. At least that's how I feel. I don't know how you feel about it. Let me know in a comment below. We've got Evergreen, and starting off with the beautiful Majestic Ice Storm and a foil Ice Quake. Looking good. I need more of these ice storms so that I can do icy stuff. And I need some sleeves so that I can sleeve it up. I think there's definite merit to the idea of really trying to push and work to, wow, that that sleeve looked like it was eaten. Was that eaten? I don't know, but the card's fine. There's definitely merit to grinding and working hard for what you want, and I think that's something that that also perhaps might be underrated, depending on who you talk to and what they're doing. Society maybe just says that, you should be handed everything. I don't know if that's true. Let me know in a comment below what you think. But perhaps the pendulum swings a little too far sometimes for some people, and I know I can fall into that trap as well, where it's like, okay, I just gotta bang out this video, and then I gotta work on this video. Lightning Press followed by a Biting Gale and a beautiful foil Frost Fang, really, really beautiful. And so I think it is important to just stop and reflect and see how you're feeling, and take stock of where you're at. Sit back and enjoy the fruits of your labor for a little bit and just kind of take it easy for a minute. I think everybody needs a little pause. Wow, that's the wrong pile. At least I do. I sometimes need a little pause. Just sit back. Enjoy some buzz bolts. Enjoy some of that. So, by the way, in this moment, I want to say super huge thank you to all of the people that are above my head. Got the Weave Earth followed by a beautiful foil Evergreen. This one doesn't pop as much because it's darker, but the foiling in person is a little bit more subtle and nice. Followed by a plume of Evergrowth. Huge thank you to all of the patrons that are supporting the channel. If you want to become a patron, a huge thank you to you. All of these people above me are amazing people for choosing to invest in the channel. You are just an amazing person, and like, just on a personal level, it's so affirming that I'm doing something that people care about, and so thank you to all those patrons that are subscribed. By the way, if you're a patron and you're on one of those top tiers, I got the Biting Gale followed by a cool looking Flake Out. I'm gonna send out first edition Tales of Aria packs to the ultimate tier, the top tier. You guys are getting packs, and then foils for the Cabal Plus tier as well. And I'm going to be doing like some stuff, updating the deck list with some decks I've been working on, Tales of Aria decks I've been working on. People are saying they want to see some, what was it? You want to see Briar stuff, which is funny because I was actually working on like 3 Briar decks. I was just messing around with some ideas. And so that lines up perfectly with what I was actually working on. Cold Wave, and we have another Endless Winter. I think that makes our 3rd Endless Winter. Oh, look at it go. A Heart of Ice. Legendary cold foil. It never gets old opening a cold foil legendary. That is a beautiful card. I tried to fix my lighting just so in the future I know where to put things, and it is really working on that card. That is so pretty. Oh, that's a good one. I like that card a lot. It's interesting too because I don't want to put this little bumped up sleeve on it. I want to get like one that's not bitten. It looks like someone chewed on it. Maybe my dog chewed on it. I don't know. Maybe so. Look, sometimes you just gotta rest and fall asleep into Endless Winter. It's funny because we got Endless Winter and... Oh, this is a perfect... What is going on with these sleeves? It's a sleeve debacle. There we go. This one looks like it's not beat up. Maybe it is. I don't know. We got the Endless Winter and we got the Heart of Ice in the same pack. What a nice little pack. I'll take that, man. That would suck to see in a draft, though, because you got to pass them. In Sealed, you're like, well, I just won the draft, and you may not even, like, win the draft, but you did. You won the draft. We got to put that into the thing. I wasn't ready. I was just going to sit back and crack some packs and talk with you and just kind of hang out, and now we're, like, over here having to put away a legendary. You love to see it. You love to see the old Heart of Ice. That is beautiful. I forgot what I was talking. I forgot what we were talking about. Oh, it's interesting because Heart of Ice, like the effect, once per turn action, pay 1 cards and activated abilities, cost your opponent like more to use, like 1 more to use. Almost lends itself to like an aggro strategy, right? You play that and you kind of play aggressive because your opponent can't play things like defense reactions as easily, instants as easily. Which makes you want to kind of look at that as a, ooh, look at this, beautiful Rites of Replenishment. Makes you want to look at it from an aggro perspective. And, I mean, the fact that it blocks 1 and Blade Break also kind of lends itself to that. Like, you can't play instants. You can't do tricky things at instant speed if you're your opponent. You can't do them as easily, I should say. And so for me, I guess that's kind of cool. I don't know. It's really tough because I want to just immediately run Tectonic Plating every time I play any Guardian. I want to run Tectonic Plating. It just seems like the hit. Ooh, the beautiful ball lightning, so cool. Card is really nice in foil. And so I have to like think about whenever I sit down to build an Oldhim deck, because I've done this twice now. I've built like 2 different Oldhim decks. I have to sit there and think, okay, what is the average cost of my Guardian attacks? Because tech plating only affects those, right? And so you have to sit down and think, okay, well, if my average cost is 3, am I getting that much of a benefit? Because oftentimes you want that to be like 4 going to 3 so you can pitch a single card instead of like, you know, 3 going to 2. Who cares? Ooh, a Force of Nature and a, wow, look at this. We got a Rite of Lightning, Rite of Lightning. I like this one as a foil a lot. It pops really nicely. Pops really nicely. And these Force of Natures are things that I had on my list of collections. Things to collect. Force of Natures, because I think this card is pretty cool in the Go Tall variant of Briar. Even in just like a normal Briar, if you can find things that gain attack or give things the ability to gain attack, like with Bramble Spark, then it gets a little bit more interesting. What is that? Oh, that's like stuck on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This box, or these cards feel a little different. They feel nicer. Maybe it's the fact that I changed my light. I think it's that. I changed my lighting and they look richer. They look now. Look at that Icy Encounter. Look at it. Just glitter on the feet. That's so cool. Dude, I'm already so happy. We have ourselves a nice little Heart of Ice. And it looks really bright. I haven't seen a Heart of Ice in person, and it just pops. Which I'm okay with. So it's going to be interesting if you don't play tech plating. Then running Heart of Ice for the aggro lulls, for the aggro strategies. Got the Bolt and Shot followed by a foil overflex. Yeah, these look darker. Are these printed differently? Are they printed in a different spot? Let's look at a pack. These look darker than the ones I opened before. I know there are multiple print runs of this because there was an issue with the print run. Where's the... I know it's here somewhere. I'm probably looking right at it. I'm looking right at it, aren't I? Is it on there? Can you guys see it? I have to be, like, literally looking right at it. Guys, I'm not going to waste your time. I'm so sorry. If it was the... Is it on the front? No, it's not on the front. Is it on the card? No, it's not on the card. Where's the print run listed? Is it on the box? It's on the box, isn't it? Look, let's take a moment. Is this Belgium? Because this looks like the printing of, like, Japan. I'm going to cut this part out. This doesn't matter at all. Where? Where were you printed? Tell me the answer. Ah, forget it. No one cares. That's getting cut anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No one cares. I do. I just want to know, because, like, these look darker. I mean, I made the room darker, technically. So maybe it's just me. It's got to be just me, right? Got the foil Autumn's Touch, though. Not a big card. I said that as if there was some, like, excitement about the foil Autumn's Touch. I don't know why. I don't know why. Hey, also, check out this number above my head. The number above my head is climbing to the 7,000 subscriber. I mean, it's not anywhere near there. It's going to be a while before we hit the 7K. But when we do, I will have in my possession a Flicker Wisp. I have like 5. I have like 5 Flicker Wisps. I have so many Flicker Wisps. Ooh, but I want as many of these as I can get. Foil lightning presses, yes, please. Foil lightning presses all the way. I have so many Flicker Wisps. I've opened like, I think I opened 3 Flicker Wisps in the case that I opened. Geez, I got another perfect fit. This is the weirdest little thing. What are these all perfect fits now? I don't know. This one doesn't look like a perfect fit. Anyway, in opening a full playset of Flicker Wisps, I was like, I'm gonna build a Briar deck that uses Flicker Wisp, and that was one of the several Briar decks that I've kind of been mulling over, and I'm probably gonna put a video out with that deck. It's a little weird. Do you want to see it? You want to see that deck? It's a little weird. It is a little weird. We got the Evergreen, got a Snapshot, and then a Foil Electrify as a really nice one. Ah, can't make it pop as much. You can't do it. Anyway, it's like it's not stompy. It's not giant. I was thinking while I was building it, there was this deck run by someone in day 2 of the Calling Las Vegas. I apologize if I can't remember your name. I'm so sorry. If you ran it and you're watching this, and it was a mid-range Viscerai list, and it was awesome looking, just like this Polar Blast foil was awesome looking, and it was all about like true 2 forms of damage. It was very cool in that sense, and it was that deck. While I was building this one, I was very inspired by that and some other kind of weird combos that I wanted to see if you could make work, and they don't quite look like I would want them to, but I don't know. I might be able to make it work. So I'm probably gonna make a video on that deck. Explosive Growth, Weave Ice, and then the Foil Thump, my spoiler card, Foil Thump, super dark. I want this in cold foil, man. Deep blue would look fantastic in cold foil. Guys, is there anything else crazy in this box? I've seen some people pull absolutely nuts boxes before. Like crazy. Got a legendary cold foil and like the Fable. I don't think I'll ever see the cold foil Fable in person. That's not true. I'm sure I'll see it like at some event or something. But as far as holding my own personal one in hand, I am never going to do that. And I have to resign myself to that. Every time a new set comes out, I can't make it about chasing the cold foil Fable. One day, maybe, I'll find one in a box, just randomly, and I can celebrate it then. Because it's just the pull rates are so low. It's crazy how like there's been people that have pulled like 2 Fables in a case. That is just mind-blowing. 2 Fables in a case. I can't even imagine. Someone run the numbers on that. I'm sure someone has. What does that even equate to? 2 Fables in a case. The just raw, just numbers. What does that even say? How infinitesimally small of a chance is that? Because it's 1 in 40 boxes, right? What's the pack distribution for a Fable? And then you have to hit that in a case, 2 of them. I can't even imagine. I can't even. Bolton Shot, followed by, ooh, another Oaken Old, and a beautiful Dazzling Crescendo. Look, I just slammed the Majestic down because I wanted to see the foil. This is one of those cards that can really pop in foil, and it does. And I really like that. Oaken Old, you get a sleeve. If any of these are not perfect fits, you get it. This is the one. Oaken Old's one of those that, like, I don't know if that you're ever actually playing Oaken Old with the fuse effect. At least the way I've built the 2 Oaken decks that I've built. Not sure you're ever actually hitting it, but just running a 3 for 7, or a 7 for 3 I should say, is still pretty good, so I just throw it in there. I just throw it in there. Dude, building decks for these classes is like fundamentally different. It is so different, and I'm going to make a video on that. That's probably the first video I'm going to make. Got the Embolden, followed by a Chill to the Bone, and a Honing Hood. I bet you that looks good in cold foil too, like a Honing Hood. That's a video worth making. It's like fundamentally how you build a deck with these elemental heroes is very different in the sense of like trying to balance out like the talent cards and the elemental cards, that sort of thing. Because you really do have to consider heavily your distributions if you want to trigger those abilities. And of course, oh, look how pretty that is. Oh man. Wow, that is so good. Whoa. Channel Mount Heroic in foil looks amazing. Wow. That is beautiful. You definitely deserve a sleeve. Where is your... No, that's a perfect fit. Gosh dang it. I don't know how these got mixed up. I'm just bad at organizing things, people. That's the answer. I bet. Don't listen to me for well, I mean, I can give you tips on organization, but just like do as I say, not as I do. Like my desk, the other portion of my desk that's not covered in a playmat is there's a stack of cards. There's just like a couple of stacks of cards. We'll just put it that way. Stacks on stacks of cards of like all the sets of Flesh and Blood. I'm not kidding. And I have like a box of like Dice Masters dice next to my desk. Ooh, and a Sting of Sorcery number 4 for me. And the foil Glacial Footsteps. Foil Glacial coming in. All right, you get probably the last. This looks like, yeah, this is definitely not a. Whoa, people. This is the weirdest box of sleeves ever. I'll just, I don't know, man. I don't know anymore. Let's just, there you go, Sting of Sorcery. We have enough of you. You're a really good card, though. Puts you into a Briar deck. Really good card. Just giving your attack actions, just like the Seeds effect or the Bramble Spark effect. That's pretty good. You don't even need Bramble Spark. You just play that card. Just jam it down. I mean, Bramble Spark's a really good card, so you do run it. Lightning Press Red, followed by the Snapshot, followed by the Strength of Sequoia and the Runaways. We're down to 2. Take your pick, everyone. Do you think Briar or Oldham will pull better? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There is a chance that one of these has like a Majestic. There's a chance, so you got to make your pick. Make your choice, sir. Which do you pick? 4, 5, 6. See, like, I could have definitely done these packs and, like, done some stuff with these. But see, just sitting back and cracking. I think this is what I needed. I'm opening this on a Thursday. Work was good. It's just tiring sometimes. You know how work can get tiring. Got the Chilling Ice Vein foil. Can just get a little bit tiring after a while. And so, instead of just grinding out some more, you know, like, long-form videos, which I'll come to later. It's sometimes just nice to sit back and crack a box. You guys do that? Do you do that? I'm sure you do. If you do, leave a comment down below. Let me know if you do. All right, this is the last pack of the box. Thanks for sticking it out. Oh, Sigil. Oh, Icequake. Oh, Oh, just a foil rare is better than the foil common we had a second ago. Rites of Lightning and the Ragamuffin hat at the end. But look, our pulls were pretty solid. I'm not going to lie. I will always take, in any box, I will always take a cold foil legendary. We have the Sting of Sorcery. We have one foil Majestic, I think, in Channel Mount Heroic. Oakenold, another Flicker Wisp. We've got the Force of Nature, Endless Winter in the same pack, and then Ice Storm. In the same pack as that Endless Winter, we of course did hit the beautiful Heart of Ice, which just this little thing just does not do it justice. We gotta get it out so you can see it one more time. Okay, forget it. I'm going all the way. I know there's people out there that are like, don't take it out of the sleeve once you put it in. Pack fresh and all that. But like, look, cards are just beautiful. That is just artistry. It's well done, and we should enjoy it for what it is. And you should enjoy your life for what it is. You should enjoy the people around you because you're an important person, and I'm glad you're here. If you stuck it out all the way to the end, you're worth it. You're it. Yeah, you're worth it. I mean, just straight up. So I'm thankful for you, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, feel free to do that thing that people tell you to do on YouTube videos. As always, everybody, thanks for watching.